In Sheep's Clothing. Эпизод 4 в овечьей шкуре. Начать.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a
Вновь
piece.
по старой доброй традиции пересказ того, что происходило в предыдущем эпизоде, или даже эпизодах.
Bigby, how could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are. Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Вот сцена того, как нас расстреляли. Все еще лучшая. Абсолютно великолепная.
It was a good show, but you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Итак, мы в своей квартире. Ну, судя по скрежету, это как раз-таки кровавая Мэри. Ну и по крови на полу, собственно говоря, тоже.
See you around.
Wolf. Квартира Бигби, здание Вудлендс, рано утром.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Хатфу.
Bigby.
Где твои манеры, да?
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy.
Да я бы с радостью.
Before you were conscious.
Но вообще моя рука.
Little I can do for the pain.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Совет полезный. Поехали. Ну, у Тейлов мания делать всякие подобного рода моменты. То же самое с зашиванием руки во втором сезоне «Ходячих мертвецов», где Клем укусила собака. Ну, продолжаем мучения.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose.
Мне тоже
He's
так
lucky to be
кажется.
alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax.
Да как расслабиться? Платят паршиво. Пули ловим. Вообще. Я недоволен.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands.
Я буду в порядке.
So,
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
we'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Could I get some quiet in here?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Sorry.
There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to.
Или у нас была очень толстая кожа, чтоб пуля раздробилась внутри, или это была экспансивная пуля. Но вообще паршиво выглядим.
Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Но в администрации у нее хватает забот.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney?
С таким пренебрежением сказал Колин. Ну прикольно, его очень долго не вызывали, он не появлялся в игре, а тут уже третья встреча с ним. Забавно. Мы его задергаем такими темпами.
How do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow.
Лучше всех.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
Какой проницательный.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Я тоже рад, что я не dead.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like
Ну, первый вариант смешной, но выберем романтичный.
He's never worried, and even he thought you were.
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin.
I'm just saying.
Твою
I'm worried
мать.
about him is all.
Вот это
I
комментарий.
haven't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking?
Все серьезней,
Should I be worried about
чем
the
я
Crooked
думал.
Man taking over?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with House Money.
Ну, здесь спасибо.
Thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Oh,
Меня не злит то, что я жив. Она сделала все,
What
что
else
могла.
could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't
Crane,
be useful to him anymore.
Ну его, как и
So
всех,
what could this have
использовали.
to do with Faith and Lily?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily and Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean? The right way?
Мне
What do you
тоже
think?
интересно.
I don't know.
Ну,
but it
объективно.
suspiciously sounds like your way.
Только
Bigby's the one
по-своему
with
я
the
умею
fun.
делать.
I can only do things the way I do them.
And where has that left us so far?
Excuse me, but it's left us with a name. Maybe the name, the Crooked Man.
That's not good enough.
Вау, предоставь что-то большее.
So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried, by the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of
Sure you're not.
this
Острая
town
кыз...
has enough
Фу ты.
monsters.
Остроязыкость
What
Колина
happened
здесь
last
в
night,
тему.
What you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need
Да, там
monsters
похлеще
to
будет.
fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice,
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
there are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's necessary.
Можно я вас ударю, типа так?
Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
Битва была не закончена, потерял контроль. Нет. Вот что произошло. Ладно.
You can't let up
Битва.
until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now. and
Ну, тут
Well, at
спасибо.
least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
Улыбка
He'll get the
дорогого
job
стоит.
done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Но что-то ее
Are you gonna
понесло.
let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a
Не в
reason,
твоей
Colin.
компетенции.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
О, телефон.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know.
Да и в конце концов, за кого мне
Guess
заступаться?
who's waiting in your office right now?
Нериса?
Narissa.
Narissa?
Нериса?
From the pudding and pie?
Yes.
А он там был.
Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer.
Наверное, за вчерашнюю схватку.
Disenfranchised.
She probably just wants to talk about last night. The whole thing at the pudding and pie.
Maybe. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider
Я
the
уверен
discussion
в этом.
tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece
Это
of
было
work.
забавно.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Конечно, нет. Я сказал это еще в первом эпизоде.
But I can still hang out here.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that.
Была бы возможность спасти жаба, я бы тоже это сделал.
Thanks, Bigby.
Для вас дружба важнее правил. Ну, он был на нашей стороне только что. Хотя обычно ведет себя как сволочь, а та, которая строит из себя миленькую, сейчас, мягко говоря, хотела нас ножичком в спину лупануть. Мол, все мы не так делаем. Привет. Telltale Games представляет вновь великолепная заставка. Авторы сценария Дэн Мартин, Аарон Кэзелас. Руководитель Кент Мудл, неважно. Wolf Among Us. Волк среди нас. Дэвид Боган и прочее. Великолепный саундтрек. Такой подходит очень под неонуар. Эпизод 4. В овечьей шкуре.
Hi.
Офис Бигби, здание Вудлендс, утро. Ну и тебе здравствуй.
Have a seat.
Are you okay?
Ну, более-менее.
Didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be
Не волнуйся за меня.
around.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Да, я это уже слышал. Что Крейн хотел?
Thanks.
Давай вот это.
So what was that back there with Crane? He wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
Так, как думаешь? Расскажи о скрюченном дядечке.
Might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Да я так уже шагаю, 4-й эпизод.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Так, ты можешь мне доверять, это Эвери и Лили.
Is this making any sense?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Я постараюсь.
Are you? Look around you.
It's my job to look out for people, and not just my friends.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Так, your lips
But
are
your
sealed.
lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
Немножко.
But I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it?
Это предмет контроля.
Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Черт, она ведь даже кивнуть по сути не может. Нет, снимать не будем.
That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These flips are sealed.
What?
You can't. Just stay
Блин,
there.
я думал, это тот вариант, в котором я как раз не причиню ей вред.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Ну,
Please.
я пытался ее не напугать. Вы видели, я выбрал какой-то более нейтральный вариант. Без требований, просто вопрос.
I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off.
Так, я все исправлю. Успокоить.
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Ну, она заслуживает, чтобы я лишнего не рассказывал. Она как-то пытается помочь.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
Да, предельно
What
ясно.
did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
Don't worry. I handled it. She couldn't talk because of the magic, but we managed to understand each other. I did my job, my way. What did you expect?
Do you really want to know? Because you have given me reason to doubt you. Surely even you can see that. And the past few days
Успокойся.
have been trying.
Oh, come on, Snow. Give me a break. I'm not a monster.
Bigby, that's not
I
what
was perfectly fucking professional. She and I had as good a conversation as we could, given the circumstances. And I'm pretty sure she left convinced we're on the right track.
Okay then. Good work.
Вау, спасибо.
So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Нериса нас, по сути, к ним направила.
About what's been going on.
Дала
That's what
подсказку.
Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Вау. Неужели? А я прям свободнее всех. Квартира красавицы и чудовища. Здание Вудлендс. Полдень. Ты тоже не хотела говорить мне про... Мгм. Давайте послушаем просто, мне интересно.
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets, too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine. Go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
Какие у них проверенные временем отношения. Так, ну они вроде бы закончили разговаривать. Так что я думаю, можно входить, открыть или давайте постучим. Деликатней некуда. Уже проще выбить.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
Пришел
What's this
посмотреть на твое
Well?
недовольное лицо.
Nothing you wanna say?
Nice to see you too, Beauty. Snow sent me.
Oh, what for?
Мне
Listen,
интересно,
I've
как
had a
выглядит твое
shitty night,
недовольное лицо.
You're not the only one.
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay.
Я и не сомневался.
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms. He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty? Who is it?
Look, I'm coming in. So, let's not get into busting down doors today, all right?
Люблю такие варианты.
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us a minute?
Да, без проблем.
In private?
I think that's a good idea.
Вау, ну у нас есть возможность осмотреться. Люблю такое.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Обалдеть.
Make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here?
Я в шоке, мягко говоря. Гляньте, старинные люстры, шкафы,
I just don't think he's going
картины,
to-
диваны, сервизы. Вообще камин.
I know you're gonna
У
disagree.
меня максимум батарея. И то не очень теплая.
This-
Какие-то приемники.
Well, of course you-
Блин, ну круто.
Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble
Так,
follows
она
me
там
around.
что-то мозги чудовища вправляет. Мы посмотрим.
Can
Вазочка.
we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine.
Очень аккуратно. Я прям доволен.
Talk about living in the past.
Блин, только 2 артефакта успели посмотреть.
Sorry.
Ладно.
We've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
Меня эта парочка уже достала, мягко говоря.
What if we did have some information on the Crooked Man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
Bigby, don't leave.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
You get used to a certain way of doing things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just
Глянь,
wanted to
как
give
она
you
с
the kind of
выпендрежа
wife she
попустилась.
deserves. You
Я прям
understand that,
доволен
don't you?
собой.
And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Хочешь, мы возьмем трубку?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should.
A day at the beach?
Skiing the
Hey.
slopes.
We're not done here.
And we
I
can't come
should.
to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
Beep.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and
Я изначально хотел это сделать, если представить это возможным.
Shit.
Так, это нам ничего
All I
не
care
дало.
about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Да, я даже
Oh,
в курсе, как он выглядит.
That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day.
А, вот как это произошло. Было интересно.
There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while.
Блин, да у вас морда настолько в пуху, что мне аж тошно.
And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You're telling me that with a place like this, you're so hard up that you need to work for the Crooked Man? The guy you're so afraid of? Bullshit.
It's not like he runs the counter and hands me the boxes. I never met the guy.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work. Especially not where she was.
Well, you're done working there. If you want my help, this is over.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Вау.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
С ее характером
We shouldn't
она
have to
мало
live
что
like
заслуживает.
this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were
Согласен.
royalty.
Так
We
вы
were
мою
accustomed
квартиру
to a
видели?
simple lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going?
Вот, выбор представляется возможным.
I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Так, лавка мясника или удачный залог. Lucky Pawn, Butcher. Даже не знаю. Тут прям нужно подумать. Удачный залог или Butcher. Давай сначала в лавку мясника, там достаточно атмосферно получится.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
На самом деле, что так найдем.
Is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
Вау, вы только что поливали меня
Can you
дерьмом.
help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Угу. Понимаете, вот же двуличные скоты. Отборная вырезка, лавка мясника. Тумбмен-стрит, после полудня. Извините, мы закрыты. Не курить. Но плевать на правила. Продолжить, конечно, продолжить. Проверил, идет запись. Сегодня вообще с ней все предельно сложно. Так, меню. Катушка билетов. Замороженное мясо. Давайте мясо глянем.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
С тем, сколько нам платят, мы и будем их есть. Так, просто холодные напитки. Меню.
I don't see these cuts anywhere in here.
Я вижу, что там все никак не определяться с тем, что хотят продавать. Катушка билетов.
Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Так. Американские флажки. Прилавок открыть. Посылка исследовать. Звонок. Давай пока будем относительно тихими. Просто откроем прилавок. А, он в любом случае вышел, я понял. Да.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
Да, прям с бачка.
Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Так.
Ribs.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here. I want to talk to her.
I don't know what you mean.
Судя по лицу, еще как знаешь.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing...
О, да, не пытайся.
Stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
I can tell just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff,
Никакой лжи, только чистая наколебалова.
Hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Ай, так, понятно. Открываем прилавок. Как и хотели сделать это сразу. Вот же урод. Во, люблю этот кадр. Ну, он действительно очень атмосферный. Да, я и не сомневаюсь. По-моему, тут по лабиринтам нужно петлять. Или просто тушки отодвигать, я не помню. Хорош пиздеть. Да-да.
I've had enough of this shit, Johan. Come on out.
Just wait in the front. I'll be right out. I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Я сожру всю свинину, которая здесь есть. Что ты делаешь? Ведешь себя подозрительно.
Such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I don't know what to tell you.
Правду. Tell me the truth.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
Все, мы его настигли.
He's gonna get me killed.
What are you doing?
Please, please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Shut the fuck up!
Нехило мы разбираемся. Я думал, прижать это вообще-то немножко не так жестко.
Are a part of this. You've been bullshitting me this whole time. Where's Mary? Where's the fucking crooked man? I will put your head through that fucking door. Tell me what I need to know.
Ну, в целом мы делаем все по-своему, как и говорили. Да, он же ничего не скажет.
You're a monster.
Нет, я мог сжать челюсть
Why are
сильнее.
you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck.
Ты в этом замешан.
Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
Открываем просто без лишних разговоров. Q, точно, нужно клацать. Ну и W по логике вещей. Ох ты. Да тут целая подпольная лаборатория. Идет сохранение. Интересно, что-то сейчас прям произойдет или просто сохранение ради сохранения? Не очень понял. Стоп. ACG, Black Forest Soul. Тут вообще какой-то атас происходит.
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh.
Серьезно?
Here making trouble for me. But you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
С девчонками,
It hasn't been easy for me.
наверное.
You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
All right, Johan. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
Доставить. Ну, тут много всякого волшебного
This is what
дерьма.
the beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
Так, доска. По-моему, доска это записи какие-то Bloody Mary, там, Твинсов и прочих. Давай посмотрим просто, что он об этом скажет.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Опа, а за доской что-то есть. Еще одна доска. Прикольно.
Shit. Is everybody on here?
Да ладно.
You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Круто. По ссылке можно смотреть.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Твою мать. Слушай, мы ввязались в редкостное... Я даже говорить это не стану. Всем и так понятно, во что мы ввязались. О, лампа. А, баг. Чё-то похоже на лампу зеленого фонаря. Ладно. Смотрим. Смотрим. Очень информативно. Да, мне было интересно посмотреть кандалы. Хорошая опция.
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Так, там загадочные сосуды и бонг, что ли. Химлаборатория. Ну,
What
бонг.
are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables, getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The gear. And slave labor to work it. So
Погоди.
these must be the raw materials. No wonder he needs so much.
Oh, yeah?
Нам тут принципиально не дают все досмотреть. Или как?
It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains. He's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane.
Крей не мой
Knows
босс.
where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all.
Оно
Why don't
обалденные
you
стихи
just use
читает.
that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Удачный залог.
The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
I got a little hot, and, son of a... I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Ну ладно, извинимся, так уж и
What
быть.
am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
If I were you, I'd run.
По-моему, фраза про бежать и фраза про то, что жизнь в твоих руках, немножко разное значение имеет. Клевые переходы. Извините, мы закрыты. от себя. Что ж. Ну, так или иначе, мы получили полезную инфу. У них там своя лаборатория. Ломбард удачный залог. The Bronx. Позже полудня.
I'm just gonna.
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Так, я не люблю дровосека, но не до такой степени. Не наглей.
Fucking hell.
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
Вау.
Piece of shit.
Усмирить Джерри, вообще-то. Дровосек не такой ублюдок.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Оу. Чё-то мне это не нравится.
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Оу, ё.
A little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't
Вот же мразота. Заламываем руку. Да, вот тут будет весело. Оба! Мы из тебя ежика сделаем.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
А ты слишком тупой, чтобы отвлекать меня. Твою мать! Вот и все веселье. Да. А какой понт с дровосека в этой драке конкретной? Вот это пнул. Мне тоже жаль, поверь. Мне тоже, мать твою, жаль. Я не успел его схватить. О, топор опять на месте. Прикольно. Уворот. Уворот. Да как тебя схватить-то? На. Еще удар. О. Ну, насыщенная драка, ни черта не скажешь. Ух ты. Да твою мать. Вот же гнида, а. W. Мне нафиг не нужно, чтобы он нам бошку скусил. Супер! Спасибо. Хоть что-то полезное сделал. Статую возьмем. Она уж явно приложится хорошо. Погоди, а мы убили Джерси или просто ранили? Вторая мармеладка. Желейка в этой игре. С топором в башке. Да, мне все равно. Уже играли бы в плохого парня.
Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. Oh!
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot.
Вообще-то ты сейчас сказал крайне полезную инфу.
Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back.
Великолепно.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Ну, у нас есть возможность осмотреть карманы. По идее, вот этот.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Конечно, забрать
You won't be
деньги.
needing this anymore.
Это деньги Крейна. Меня это мало волнует.
That sick piece of...
Фотку я не понял, мы забрали себе или нет, но карман. А, в самом нижнем.
It's the shard. Finally.
Ну все, руби ему башку и пошли.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Ну, наконец-то мы научились слушать. Есть сигарета. Слушай, не знаю, есть сигарета. На, держи. Неплохо скооперировались.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Я это уже слышал. Не раз.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Обидно. Мне-то было несложно решать, кого одернуть.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, we'll go do it then.
Именно этим и займусь. На самом деле только этим и занимаюсь. Что-то можем сказать Вуди?
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
Видимо, это очень тактичное нет. Ладно, поехали. В любом случае. Ну, пока мне нравится. В смысле, мне всегда нравится эта игра. Я о том, что в этом эпизоде конкретно происходит. Администрация Фейблтауна, здание Вудлендс, вечер.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Тебе бы лучше заткнуться.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Слушай, синяя борода такая язва на самом деле.
Swinging back in the right direction.
Мне прям нравится.
You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me.
Чтобы найти его, дверь скрюченного дядечки перемещается.
Real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but He told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at
Это
the
ты
mirror?
нас в удачном залоге не видела. Вот там было excellent work.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Отъебись.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Может, он зачарован.
What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Он был у Мэри.
Found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Ну, обезьянка на самом деле меня не раздражает. Один из самых милых персонажей.
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Они не понимают.
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks.
Вау.
Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Нет, я не хочу отправлять Джаба на ферму. Просто не могу.
Toad, come here.
Может, мы можем дать ему деньги?
Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Где твои чары?
Deny that.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamoured up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah.
Вот же провокатор.
Know about him, huh? A worse-kept secret.
Но он не показывается на глаза, это правда.
For Mondays, at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
Мы подбирали деньги, я хочу с ним поделиться. Только дайте возможность.
This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Почему не было варианта дать ему деньги? В смысле, мне они сейчас не нужны. Я не столь корыстный.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's
А он
not trying to
хорош.
get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
If he's unglamoured when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know.
Вау. Ну да, мы самый грязно почтенный здесь, да?
But someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Спасибо, Зеленый. Спасибо, Зеленый.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
Вообще-то интересно.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Твою...
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Но я же говорил, Крейн будет в Париже по итогу. Все верно. Светлое зеркальце.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn. Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep
А,
sane.
я
Show the
просто
door to
думал
Crooked Man's
сейчас...
domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
Ладно, все
I
равно.
don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central
Департамент
Park. I don't know when
благоустройства.
it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your
Я не
reasons
даю
to feel
гарантий.
a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
И своей крутой, брутальной походкой мы идем к двери. Готический мост, Центральный парк, 94-я улица, ночь. Это то, что мы видели в самом начале игры всей. Ну что ж. Всегда заходим одинаково. W. И кто же там? А, это Тимми. По-моему.
Tim, what the hell are
Да,
you
да.
doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Пожмем
I
руку,
have to
он...
admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
You know, I kinda thought the Crooked Man would have bigger guards. Trolls, ogres. I'm almost insulted he doesn't.
Maybe he just wants to talk.
Он самый безобидный из
Bring you right
пешек.
on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
Поверь, это все, что хочу я. Закончить с этим ублюдком поскорее и... хотя бы немного отдохнуть.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Блин, прикольно. Есть такие варианты вопросов и фраз, которые объединяют в себе еще несколько вариантов. Я так уже несколько раз попал за эту серию.
And I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Черт, подождем, подождем. Ладно.
Thanks.
Хе-хе-хе-хе-хе. Какой противный смех. Отойди. Все еще мой любимый вариант. Пам! Оу, да вы здесь все? А тебе не слабо досталось, я посмотрю. Кто ж тебя так?
I'm so sorry, sir. I had no idea he would...
I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
Ну, негативных последствий для Тима нет, так что...
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Итак. Или это завершение?
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Не знаю, не знаю. Закурить. Пока обойдемся без угроз. Вивиан, по-моему, эту девчонку-проститутку зовут, я не помню. Так что не хотел бы я ему угрожать. В следующем эпизоде «Волк среди нас».
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Вау. Даже не знаю. Смотрите. Отправляешь ли Колина на ферму? 85,5. Сказали, что не отправим. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa ribbon? Did not try to remove. Но 63,8%, больше половины попытались не снимать. Точнее, не пробовали снять ее ленточку. Но это было бы уже скотство, как по мне. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? Так, to the Catabau. 63, опять больше половины. Пока что-то попсовые выборы. Я просто помню, когда раньше проходил, там были классные сцены. Вот в этом же даже Catabau. Did you send her to the farm? Should not. Мне жалко Тода. Да, у него скверный характер, все не так гладко, как хотелось бы, но я не хотел бы отправлять его на ферму. Так. И 43 игрока закурили сигарету. 43%. Что ж. Снова смотрим с вами титры в офисе. Эпизод получился довольно увлекательный. Я не помню, говорил я об этом, но вот эта вот часть с новым расширением, типа более широкоформатным, ее было сложнее всего записывать, потому что игра конкретно выделывалась, и запись тоже давала такой прикур. Давала прикурить. В общем, полный кавардак. Так или иначе, наконец-то записал. Понравился эпизод. Динамичный, интересный, новое взаимодействие с персонажами. Мне это импонирует. С Дровосеком у нас более-менее уравновешенные отношения. Колину и Тоду все нормально пообещали, постарались разрулить их проблемы. Снежка ведет себя высокомерно, поэтому с ней пока никаких особых взаимодействий не наблюдается. Ну и что ж, на очереди у нас будет 5-й финальный эпизод. А до тех пор, до скорых встреч, до новых видео и всем пока.